Welcome to Moria, and to the first episode of Pineleaf Plays the Beorning Volume 2, where we are going to go through the mines of Moria. And we'll begin that by speaking with Tolk here.
Khazad-dûm awaits!
Pineclaw, hello! Here you are, inside Khazad-dûm at last! There is a great deal to be done at the several camps we have established here, and you can help us to succeed at the mighty task before us. Bosi asked me to reward you for your leadership before the doors. Take this with our thanks, and those of the entire Iron Garrison. Alright, and now I get my second legendary item, which I meant I finished up Volume 1 without this. But it did give me a chance to really level up my main weapon, which frankly is not all that of a bad idea, seeing how you have to use your initial weapon in order to do it, and I didn't want to dilute the experience on that too much at this time. Later on, though, usual rule is to have more items in your slots, the better. Alright, Beorning carving. Okay, I'll take that, of course.
The dwarves will prevail!
There is so much work to be done, Pineclaw, here and elsewhere in the mines. This has been a great victory for the Iron Garrison, but this is only the beginning of our toils beneath the mountains. Oh boy, you are right in that. You must aid our people here at Durin's Threshold and at other encampments if we are to have victory in Khazad-dûm. When you have performed some of the tasks here in Durin's Threshold, you should seek for Dolphin View and for the Deep Descent. Speak with Bent Sharpeye at the Dolphin View, to the east of here, and to Vetmar at the Deep Descent, among the Silvertine Lodes. There you will have ways for you to assist the Iron Garrison. Alright. So therefore, for now, I guess we're going to help these people. And the first person who is asking for help is this guy, Thormoth. Deed bestowed. The Vile Maul. Alright. Drive back the Watcher at the Black Pool. Drive back the Watcher at the Flooded Treasury. That'll be later. And defeat the Watcher in the water. Yeah, like I'm going to do that. Our little camp is comfortable, is it not? Well, I won't go into that.
Stand and speak with me. The fate of Khazad-dûm hangs in the balance.
Welcome to Moria, Pineclaw. You join us at a momentous time. I am the master of the expedition group here in Durin's Threshold. Our expedition groups have already moved further on into the depths of Khazad-dûm, hoping to find Balin's expedition of some years ago and learn of their fate. My fellow dwarves are having a difficult time settling in, for a number of reasons. If you could assist them, I would be most grateful. So I need to assist Gamli, Rotholf, and Athils. And I guess we'll start with Gamli, since he's the one who's right next to us.
We will not retreat before anyone!
Oh there, friend! You don't see anything moving in my bed, do you? My sleep has been quite disturbed of late by the feeling of something crawling across my skin. I refuse to lay beneath the blankets again until I am assured there is nothing alive within them. Take a look for me, Pineclaw. I dare not touch the blankets. That nothing alive in there. You ever heard of dust mites? Alright, well, I probably best not tell you about that. Well, something's moving alright. And they hit hard. Oh, actually, good. Alright, a couple of days and I forget how to play the class. How about that? Alright. Well, that's a warm-up at least.
Durin's folk will defy Durin's bane!
This is intolerable! Insects rustling around where I lay my head is quite unacceptable. It will not be borne, I tell you. Where did those hideous little things come from? We have hardly been here a day, and already we are infested. I think now I shall need a thorough wash. Alright. And of course, I'm starting to get rep. Yay! And let's see. Guardian of the Halls. Alright, let's just add a little bit more to my bear damage. And no, I don't need to buy anything in the store at the moment. Hello.
Stay a moment. We will need your aid against the orcs of Moria.
Those poor dwarves. They met their doom before they could feast their eyes upon the splendor of Moria. Our victory over this gate is a bittersweet one for me. I would like to honor the fallen, Pineclaw. Perhaps you could plant a banner at their graves, so that we will all remember their bravery and sacrifices. So let's plant a banner at the grave of the dwarves who fell before the gate from the Watcher. That will mean coming back out here. Deed bestowed. Quest for the Great Delving. Complete quests in the Great Delving. Alright. Looks like it gives 2 virtues, which I can use some because my virtues are currently pretty low. Something I'll have to deal with at some point. Like maybe actually complete some deeds. Alright. 1 banner. Tra-la. 5 graves. Now, if they were taken by the Watcher, then is there anyone actually in the graves, or is it just... Because if they don't have any remains, it's hard to make a grave. But I guess you can make a memorial of sorts. A cairn. Yeah, you don't actually need a body for a cairn or a tomb. Or even that for a memorial. Alright. There's... here we are. 1 entrance to Moria. Now, we take care of this.
We will reclaim Khazad-dûm for Dine Ironfoot.
That was a good deed, Pineclaw. Thank you for honoring my stalwart friends. I hope they rest well in sight of the halls of their forefathers. Alright. Boy, I am... Okay, well, I need to... I don't know why I bothered start leveling that spear, but okay. What's sort of moot now, since actually... we can speed things a little bit by riding a goat. Now, let me get this in. I really say, poor goat. Trying to bear my weight. Beornings aren't exactly what you would call the lightest of people in the game. In fact, they're probably the heaviest because of all that muscle they've got. Big, tall, and muscular. Not what you're going to call lightweights.
Stay a moment. We will need your aid against the orcs of Moria.
Hello, Pineclaw. We are off to a rough start here, to be sure, but there is not... Is this not an exciting time? Already we have excavated these most impressive forges. Would you like to help me set up shop? Be careful, the fires are hot. The dwarves of Moria knew what they were about when they built these. Alright, so we need to collect some blades. Now, asking Actually, technically, I am a weaponsmith. And when I say technically, I mean that I have 6 out of 200 at the apprentice level. Yeah, technically, I'm a weaponsmith. Where is the... Oh, there it is. Alright. Well, I'm sure you'd want someone a lot more advanced doing things like this. Alright. So, we'll just have to use this for the quest. Though you have this forge here, but you can't use it as a forge. I don't see the anvil that usually is used to indicate that it is a crafting station. So, no crafting here. But I suppose you don't spend all that much time at Thurn's Threshold anyway, so I guess that's not a major problem. And one more blade. Now, I just wonder about this dwarf asking a complete amateur to sharpen some blades for him. Not too sure I would do that.
Azog's folk have not yet fully repaid for the crimes against us.
Ah, that is fine work, good Beorning. I can tell this was forged in Moria. The improvement is remarkable already. I look forward to the work to be done here. Yes, and you think I can do it that good in Moria? Just think how good an expert like a Dwarven Master Blacksmith can do. Alright, let's talk to Zemoth and tell him that we have helped his 3 friends set up shop here. So we can head back down to Durin's Threshold without breaking the back or the neck of this goat. See how many goats they go through. Alright, here we go.
The time has come to drive forth the orcs from our kingdom.
Thank you for all you have done. We are certainly off to a better start here now.
We have little time to speak. Great events have been set in motion.
You have done much for us, and now I am sure that you are eager to press on into the tunnels. Tubi Thickfist is at the top of the great stair just yonder, and I believe some dwarves under his supervision have already begun to press forward. If you are interested in doing the same, Tubi might have information that will be helpful for your journey. Okay, so let's speak with Tubi Thickfist. And head up here. And where are we at right now? We are at doing level 51 quests. I really should be turning off XP. That's because I didn't want to actually start Moria until I finished Volume 1. So I was willing to do the outer out of order for the sake of the proper level. I wanted to save Moria itself for Volume 2.
It is said that Durin's Bane dwells here, though we have not seen it.
Ah, I am glad someone will, with some skill as a warrior, has come. I am afraid that this tunnel quite unnerves me, Pineclaw. Some doors have already gone forth under my supervision, but they have not yet returned. Uh-oh.
I doubt that Lord Balin still lives.
Well, we'll find out. Many of our expedition have pressed forward, for better or worse, but 2 were supposed to return, and they have not. Will you seek out Dagfin? He made for Shemeljurge just hours ago and has not returned. You can find it by pressing east from here, then turning north at your first opportunity. All right.
What foul and nameless things we face in Moria, I know not.
If you happen to pass the Chamber of Deep Thought while you search for my friends, would you mind investigating it? Such a place may hold many relics of that invaluable to the dwarves. If anything catches your eye, free field to investigate. Alright. And we have a... looks like one of those Beorning rewards. Oh yes, they are putting up a patch in a few days. You see a curious cocoon in the back of the chamber. Okay. And they'll now finally give some rewards for the folk at Annuminus. I know, after I'm through the area. Alright. What is that noise? Ooh. Looky here. A spider. Ooh, spiders. You know, I have some deeds to kill spiders. Some deeds that I'm long overdue in completing. Some deeds that bring out the bear in me. Alright, well. What is this? This spider is tough. You would think with the level advantage I wouldn't have any trouble there, but alright. There we go. I have defeated the spider that inhabited this chamber. Alright. Well, I'll at least report that to Tubi. Let's see what he has to say.
Balin came, but we have heard no word from him.
Alas, a spider and nothing more? That is dire news. I have never even heard of a great spider that can glow translucent. I hope we do not discover any more of those. Well, at least you have cleared the Chamber of Evil. I will look on the bright side. Perhaps we can begin to restore it now. Alright, and I'll take the Beorning reward. And what do we have here? We have... well, I've got a Vader of the Watcher, so that's plenty good for me. I've got Find Madam Hunter's padded shoulder pants, so that's not an upgrade. Is any of these an upgrade? Goladir's Boon. Alright, that looks like... actually, Goladir's Boon is also better. I've got some good stuff on if I've already... oh, here we go. A level 30 Madam Hunter's padded gloves. Yeah, this is a major upgrade. Alright. I'll double check, see what else is an upgrade. The trousers, I got Madam Hunter's padded leggings, which is better than this. And I've got shoes that Madam Hunter... so I've got all this Madam stuff that I've been collecting for the last few weeks, so... therefore, let me take the gloves. Since that is an upgrade. Good. 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 I should remember to save some of this stuff for my weapon upgrade. So now we need to find Dagfin, which is what we'll do in our next episode of Pineleaf Plays The Beorning.